afternoon. Welcome to the World News on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Here are the top stories. President Buhari returns from London after 2 weeks. Assembly workers give Ogun State Governor 16-day ultimatum over salary increments. Minister calls for ban on import of goods Nigeria can produce. Liz Truss urges UK Prime Minister to class China a security threat. And in sport, Inter defeat Milan to qualify for the UEFA Champions League final. Details coming up shortly. Welcome back. Now the news in details. I am OLUWAFISAYOMI, AJIBOLA. President Muhammadu Buhari has returned to Nigeria after 13 days in London, United Kingdom. The President aircraft landed Tuesday evening at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. President Buhari has departed the nation's capital on 3rd of May for coronations of King Charles III. But the special advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, had afterwards informed Nigerians that the President has extended his stay for another 1 week to see his dentist. The federal government has warned members of the National Associations of Resident Doctors to shelve their planned 5-day warning strike, describing it as illegal. This is even as the Minister of Health, Osagi Al-Nahiri, has called for a meeting today, Wednesday, with the doctors to avert the warning strike planned to commence this morning. Reacting shortly after he received a letter of notification for the industrial actions, Ministers of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, urged the doctors to avail themselves of the opportunity for social dialogue with their employers rather than embark on a warning strike. Meanwhile, the resident doctors president in Ogun State, Dr. Topo Oshundara, who was on Al-Iyamoye's TV and radio program, Periscope, did confirm that the strike has commenced as at 8 a.m. on Wednesday today. The National Chairman of All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Adamu, has advised the party's endorsed aspirant for the National Assembly leadership position to be mindful of an upset during the inaugurations of the 10th legislature. Speaking during a meeting with delegations of the senators-elect on Tuesday at the party secretariat in Abuja, Adamu urged them to arrive early for the inaugurations to avoid a repeat of 2015 episode. The delegations was led by the APC anointed candidate for president of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, and his deputy, Jubri Barau. Addressing Akpabio and his delegations on 41 senators, the APC national chairman expressed satisfaction over the level of progress that two anointed candidates for the Senate leadership have made ahead of the 10th Assembly inauguration. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja on Tuesday barred journalists from covering the trial of suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police Abba Kyari, who is being tried for drug offenses. A embattled former head of the Intelligence Response Team (IRT) of the Nigerian Police Force is being prosecuted alongside 4 others. At the resumed hearing on Tuesday, Justice Emeka Wite ordered journalists, other litigant lawyers, and persons who were present to exit the courtroom before the commencement of proceedings. Justice Wite issued the order upon an application by the lead prosecution counsel for the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Sunday Joseph, who urged the court to protect the identity of the next set of witnesses who were to give evidence in the trial. In Ogun State, the Parliamentary Staff Associations of Nigerian Persons has given Governor Dapo Abiodun a 16-day ultimatum to implement increment in salaries and allowances of its members in the state. According to a letter signed by the Secretary General of the Association of Awubifa, Ahmed, Person demanded full implementations of the 28% increment in the consolidated legislature salary structure and peculiar allowances for Ogun State Assembly workers. In the letter, the association alleged that the government was also withholding salary due to the Office of State Head of Legislative Service, the Deputy Clerk, and the Executive Secretary of Ogun State Assembly Service Commission. The association demanded that all the requests must be addressed on or before May 31st, 2023, warning that failure may allow the union to pursue the goal from other legislative action available. Chief Magistrate Adeola Olatubosun of the Magistrate Court Yaba, Lagos on Tuesday granted bail to embattled Afrobeat singer Seun Kuti. Kuti is expected to meet his bail conditions within 48 hours. The Lagos State Police Command had taken the son of Afrobeat legend Fela Anikulapo Kuti to court to secure a 21-day remand order following a charge of assault on a police officer. 4 persons have been killed following an attack on a U.S. consulate staff convoy along Butani Oshoma-Ale Road in Anambra State on Tuesday. Spokesman of the Anambra State Police Command, Tobe Chukwu-Ikega, confirmed the development in a statement but said no U.S. citizen was in the convoy. The hoodlums were said to have murdered 2 of the police mobile force operatives and 2 staff of the consulate, set their bodies and vehicles ablaze, and kidnapped 2 police operatives as well as the driver. The police spokesperson, however, said that the joint security forces have embarked on rescue operations. You are listening to the world news on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Still to come after this break, business, foreign and sports. Welcome back. Now business. The presidency has reassured Nigerians that the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari will continue to prioritize the issue of inflation. According to a statement from the President's Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, inflation is a worldwide problem and no nation is immune to it, particularly since the COVID-19 pandemic. Acknowledging the nation's inflation rate of 22% is undoubtedly high and worrisome, Shehu maintained that it would be incorrect to suggest that the Buhari administration is not making effort to address the volatile global cost of living crisis. Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Olorunnibe Mamowora, has asked the federal government to ban all foreign fruits commodities Nigerian can produce. Mamowora made the call on Tuesday at the ministerial media briefing organized by the Presidential Communication at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. The minister expressed regret over underutilized research works and invention in the various agencies because of lack of investors. Mamowora called on government to follow through with the legislations to compel protection of the inventions before pushing them to the markets. On the foreign scene, former Prime Minister Liz Truss has made a personal plea for Rishi Sunak to brand China as a threat to the UK security during a visit to Taiwan. The former Prime Minister challenged her successor to deliver on pledges he made last summer to clamp down on China. Ms. Truss made the speech in Tampai on Wednesday, making her the first former Prime Minister to visit Taiwan since Margaret Thatcher. Meanwhile, the Chinese embassy has described Truss' visit a dangerous political stunt, warning that it will do nothing but harm to the UK. In sports, Nigerians Flying Eagles on Tuesday night head Colombia to a 3-3 draw in their last warm-up game before the 2023 FIFA Under-20 World Cup. The Ledamboso two-third side went behind with Abel Uguachi own goal in the 20 minutes. Colombia doubled their advantage 9 minutes later, with Oscar Manuel Cortes converting from the spot. Lautaro Martinez scored the only goal as Inter Milan defeated City rival AC Milan 1-0 in the second leg of the UEFA Champions League semi-final encounter on Tuesday. The Argentine international striker's second half strike ensured Simone Inzaghi's side won the tier 3-0 on aggregates. The victory sees Inter advancing to the first UEFA Champions League final in 13 years since winning the trophy in 2010. They await the winner of the second semi-final between Manchester United and Real Madrid on Wednesday. To end the world news, a quick recap of the major headlines. We did tell you that President Buhari has returned to Nigeria after 2 weeks in London. The assembly workers in Ogun State has given Governor Dapo Abiodun 16-day ultimatum over salary increment. And also in business, we told you that minister has called for ban on import of goods Nigerian can produce. And in sports, the Inter Milan to qualify for UEFA Champions League final. The world news was edited by Abidat Tawhid. I am OLUWAFISAYOMI AJIBOLA. For more, you can log on to www.Al-IyamoyeTvradio.com. Good afternoon and do enjoy your day.